This is very interesting. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yeah, boy. Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with a reaction to CHAE YEON. I am so excited for this. If you didn't know, it is Taeyong is my bias, and Taeyong is just one of those idols that I am like obsessed with. I love her so much. I just can't help it. And I feel like this is the first time where I'm gonna get to properly meet Taeyong. Even though I've reacted to so much IZ*ONE, I haven't really been getting to know the members separately, their styles, even their personality. I just haven't been getting to know them until they've started releasing solos. So this is going to be my first time sort of meeting Taeyong, if that makes sense. I know this is going to be the first time everyone's meeting her musically, since this is her solo debut, but I just feel like this is going to be my first time properly like meeting her. I'm super excited. So I'm going to be reacting to the title track and MV, which is called, where is it? Hush Rush. And I'm also going to be doing the album first listen. So I'm going to be listening to the 3 B-sides as well in this video. I'm super, super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. Just before we start, I'm aware that this is produced by Dem Joints. If you don't already know, Dem Joints is probably my favourite K-pop producer. Well, he's not just a K-pop producer, he produces, like, come on. Anyway, but in terms of like, he's produced some of my all-time favourite K-pop songs. I'm really, really excited for this. Let's go. Itaewon. Hush Rush. Let's go. See, I already know this is gonna slap. Are she giving us spooky themes? Because it's spooky season. I love that. There you go. Dem Joints to. Ooh, that bass. God, her voice. The way she sings that. Oh. Is that guitar? This is very interesting. Ooh, that sounds so good. There's synths in the back. This melody. I love that. She looks so good. She looks so pretty. Her voice. Also, this bass is filthy. This part. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. That sounds so good. Is that electric guitar? Like, what is going on? Oh! That bass. She's so cute. I love her outfit as well.
And now, the breakdown.
Oh, Dem Joints. Oh, that sounds so good. Bro, stop. Yeah, that is already stuck in my... I don't know what it was about that one little part. How that was the hook for me. That I'm gonna be singing that for like a week non-stop. Yeah, that just sounded so good. Something so simple, and it sounded so good. That whole thing was fantastic, bro. Dem Joints is such a good producer. As a matter of fact, that was even just a little bit different compared to the stuff he usually puts out. This is kind of reminding me of the song he did for Taeyeon. I can't remember the name right now. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me because I absolutely love that song. It kind of reminded me of the song he did for Taeyeon a little bit. What I love about Dem Joints is his use of instrumentation. A lot of the time, his drums are always just so crisp. Like the beat itself is always so crisp, and I feel like recently, when it comes to his production, he's been using like live drum sounds a lot, and it just sounds so fucking good. The bass in this was absolutely brilliant as well. The synths, everything was stunning. My favorite part, other than the was the bridge. And the ending of the song, as a matter of fact, the way it was just mellowed out. I find it very, very rare for K-pop songs to either fade out or to have like an outro. Usually they just finish abruptly. I feel like a lot of that time it has to do with choreography, to fit choreography, but just the way that mellowed out, it sounded so nice. So what a beautiful song, really and truly. Enough about the production. That was my first time, I feel like, properly hearing her voice, and she has such a nice voice, such a nice tone, and she's skilled. She sounded absolutely fantastic. I love the concept. I love the spooky concept. I love the styling. She looked absolutely fantastic. I really, really loved that. I really, really did. That was fantastic. I'm so happy. Let's go on to the 3 B-sides. Okay guys, let's go. The first B-side is Danny. Interesting title. Let's go. Danny, you're hearing the radio. Really nice melodies. This gives me 80s vibes. The decade, not the group. Yeah. Dream poppy. Yeah. Was that vocoder? Yeah, it's very sort of... Even the lyrics are very sort of 80s, sort of like coming of age movie or like horror movie. Yeah. Very clever. Very pretty melodies. Spice 80s. Here on the radio. Oh, those synths. Ooh, ad-libs. I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a guitar solo. Okay, so that was cute. It's not something that I personally put on and listen to again. I'm just really bored of throwback sounds in K-pop personally. And that was very sort of 80s inspired. The production was fantastic. It's just not something I'd put on and listen to again. I really think it was very clever in terms of she's got a little bit of a spooky theme going on for spooky season, and it was definitely giving me coming of age 80s horror movie vibes, like the high school scene when everyone's happy before someone gets juked and stabbed in their home or something. I don't know, that's the vibe it was giving me, and I feel like that was very clever. Whoever wrote that did a really good job with capturing that sort of time, that era, that essence. Yeah, it was fun, it was enjoyable. It's just not really something that I'd put on and listen to again, especially comparing it to the title. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. The next B-side is Aquamarine. Ooh, it's progressing. That chord sequence is so nice. Her voice. That guitar. This also is giving me a little bit of 80s influences. Okay. These melodies. Very catchy. That is a very catchy hook. Like, I love the hooks of vocals on this album. I love that small little detail. Love that. Ad-libs. Okay, so I kind of feel the same way I did with the previous one, but this one was a little bit more enjoyable to me. Definitely had some throwback elements, but it wasn't as much as the previous one. I really loved the chord sequence we started off with. Also, I really like the vocal hook again, that I think it's really clever going for hooks that are vocals, because that is what gets stuck in people's heads more, and you keep singing it and singing it. Her voice is so nice, really and truly, and I love the funkiness of the chorus. But again, like the previous one, I feel like in comparison to the title as well, it just is not as good, but it's still good. It was still enjoyable. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. The last track is Same But Different. Let's go. Ooh. Did you hear the flute? Oh, I didn't do it again. Now? Yes. Ooh, she sounds good. Oh, oh, the layering. That really low singing. That loop. That clap. Oh. God, I love that flute. Ooh, these melodies. You hear that? That low synth and that loop. That echo. Different. Yo, that was sneaky, the way they ended it there, where the break was before. I kind of hate that it was so short, but also I love that. Like, that was really clever. That was really smart. I like that. I like that it's short, and I like that it ended where the break was previously. Very cool. Also, this album has been very well written. Obviously I'm not talking about the lyrics because I'm not reading the lyrics. I'm just talking about like the melodies and stuff like that. I love that. The production on that was bonkers. That one break, and the same but different. Also the flute in this was fantastic. Just the use of the instrumentation in general. That really low synth in the pre-chorus, and that loop. That was absolutely fantastic. That was definitely my favourite one after the title track. That one and the title track will be the ones that I listen to. I feel, compared to the other two tracks, these two were just more my vibe. But I think overall, that was a very consistent debut from Taeyeon. I feel like the album was very consistent. It was cohesive from start to finish. I feel like it had a specific theme, and it followed through. Even without knowing the lyrics, just through sound and how the songs made me feel, it all definitely had like one vibe, one story, and I'm here for that. Also, her voice is fantastic. I'm really glad and happy I got to meet her. My favourite track was definitely the title track, Hush Rush. That song is really stuck in my head. I actually can't wait to hear it again. Let me know which track was your favourite and what you thought of her debut. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh.